The Liberty team is making its way into the game. Today, we're going to be taking a deep dive, a closer look at Peggy Carter, aka the Dryad, and see how she's going to help this team change the game. Let's go ahead and take a look at the stats. She's coming in at 7th in overall power in the game. She is a controller character, so this is going to be interesting. Health, 10th overall, damage 35th. Now that is something to keep an eye on, right? It's not really low, it's not super high, but she will be participating a lot in dealing damage when it comes to this team. Armor, 34th, focus, 20th. And as a controller, that's pretty good, right? It could be a little bit better, but she is going to be able to land the negative effects that she wants to. Resist, 25th. Let's take a look at her passive ability, the Dryad. At the end of any Liberty ally turn, if this character does not have 2 or more exhausted, she's going to attack the most injured enemy for 100% piercing. In war, that's going to be 250% piercing instead. Every time that happens, there's an opportunity to apply slow and heal block to that enemy. Now this is out of turn damage, this is a ping. So every time a Liberty member goes, the Dryad will activate and she will attack the most injured character for 250% damage, with an opportunity to apply slow. That is huge as we continue to look at the rest of this passive ability. The reason why this passive is so effective is because in war, enemies with slow cannot gain speed up. And as we just said, a ping attack from Peggy Carter will provide slow on the opponent. If you have 3 or more Liberty allies, if they got the slow, they cannot fill speed bar for themselves or their allies. Again, it says this does not apply to speed bar gained through normal means, so we're talking about anything that enhances speed bar, right? So a lot of the stuff that the Liberty team does, you got Falcon on your team, he does a flyby, you get enhanced speed for the team. Other characters that have abilities like that will not function against Liberty if those characters have slow. She's also going to put a taunt on them, keeping more targets available for different members to respond.
It starts with observation. Every shadow, every sound tells a story. The hand moves like ghosts, but even ghosts leave traces. Patience is key because rushing in without a plan is a sure way to fail.
Let's talk about the ultimate ability, Crossfire. This is an area of effect attack. You're going to clear barrier from all enemies, attack all enemies, 400% damage, and apply slow for 2 turns. Now, considering what we just saw with the passive ability, you're now locking down the opposing team. They can't get ahead of you in speed bar for 2 turns. You're going to ability block your primary target. And in war, if you got 3 or more Liberty allies, you're putting trauma on the entire enemy team for 2 turns. We're going to remove the barrier with the ultimate ability, like we said, Crossfire. So she's going to run the table, hit everybody, will drop a slow on Mephisto there. Don't know how much good it does, but it's going to take effect. And then because of the passive ability, the Dryad, she gets another shot.
Stealth is an art. It's not about being unseen, it's about being unnoticeable. Every step must count, every breath measured. They never even know I'm there until it's too late.
Her special ability is called Surefire Bolt. You can use this to clear immunity from your target. It will do that for the primary and adjacent if they don't already have safeguard. You're going to apply slow for 2 turns, apply stun to the primary. In war, you got trauma for 2 turns to that primary target. So once again, we see the effect of being able to put that slow out there. It's going to help lock down the opposing team. In addition, this attack is unavoidable, and if you have 3 or more Liberty allies, the attack cannot be blocked. That's going to ensure if your opposing team is boosted, you're still going to be able to land the negative effects that you want. Let's go ahead and see the move in action. We're going to target Odin here. Next to him is Nightcrawler, who has evade. So normally he'd dodge this, but the move is unavoidable. We can't put trauma on Odin, but we still got the stun, and we still were able to hit Nightcrawler. Once again, because attack is unavoidable, the Dryad kicks in, we get another hit.
The enemy strikes when you least expect it, but hesitation is a luxury I can't afford. In the chaos, I find clarity, one move to disarm, another to protect. It's all instinct now.
Notice her basic attack, taking aim. You're going to attack your primary target for damage and apply slow. Then you're going to copy and clear 3 random positive effects, not taunt. You're going to take those from the primary target, put them on yourself. So she's going to do that as a basic attack. some of this stuff is going to happen with her safety attack, right? Anytime there's an assist, anytime there's a counterattack, skirmisher striker combo, all that stuff, she's going to do the damage. She's going to put the slow out there, and she's going to copy some of those positive effects. That stuff stacks up over time. So her repeated out of turn damage, those are things that are really going to help you. You're not going to notice it happening at the time, but you are going to notice your enemy team being whittled down passively, and all that is coming from Peggy Carter the Dryad.
A life in danger is reason enough to act. He's bound and scared, but alive. This is where precision meets compassion. Cut the ropes, calm the nerves, and keep moving.
I'm an Alliance War fan, so I'm definitely looking forward to this team, but how about you? Is Peggy Carter a character you're going to get early? Are you ready? Were you waiting for the Liberty team? Let me know what you think about them in the comments below. Yo, if you haven't checked out this video, please do. It's legit.